Welcome back to Trending on Shaw. Bringing light and hope from darkness is the hope of my next few guests and their event. It's called Light the Night Walk. We're getting them all set up. Please let me introduce to you Susie Ehrhardt, who is the campaign coordinator for Light the Night Walk. Hi, Susie.
Hello.
Indy, we have you here as well, too. I'm going to give this an attempt here, because this is not the easiest name, but I'm going to try. Indy Ray-Shadhuri.
That's great, yeah.
Indy Ray-Shadhuri, who is one of the team members and Jade's father. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And we also have Deanna Berg, who is a member of Jade's Army as well, too. So great to have you all here this morning.
Thank you
for being
having
here.
us.
It's great to be here.
This event, Susie, has been going on. The Light the Night Walk has been going on for how long now?
This year marks our 10th anniversary walking in Calgary. So in the past 9 years, we have already raised $3.5 million here in Calgary. And we're hoping to get close to $500,000 this year in Calgary, down at the waterfront near Eau Claire Market.
Eau Claire Market, which is a beautiful area.
It's going to be beautiful for sure.
And if the weather holds out, which we're hearing it will hold out, this is going to be an amazing event and very visual. Was that the intent, to have this as a very visual event as well?
Well, it started with people carrying lit up balloons, and then as the years passed and balloons brought on environmental concerns and that sort of thing, we changed to these reusable lanterns, and so these light up. And we have them in 3 different colors.
Actually, I'm going to put it out front
Sure.
here so that we can get a closer look at this. Let me just move this forward a little bit.
So we have a longer stick that we will put in there that people carry, but we have white that the survivors carry, so that's why I have it. And then gold for those walking in memory of someone, and then red for those walking in support. So on this Saturday evening, you're going to see around 1,500 people walking along the river with these illuminated lanterns.
The shirt is very interesting too. I walk as a patient, a survivor, or a cancer butt kicker to end cancer. That's very brilliant.
Yeah, and then we also have supporter T-shirts too that they can cross off and mark why they're walking, because everyone has a story for that.
Explain the team member aspect. Indy, you have a very interesting story.
Right, so our daughter Jade was diagnosed with leukemia last year.
How old is Jade?
She's 12 now. She was 11 at the time of diagnosis. And a bunch of her friends from her soccer team banded together. It was, diagnosis was about a month before the walk, and they got together very quickly. And Deanna here, her daughter played soccer with my daughter Jade, and they got together and they decided to do something about it in support of her. And so they got together with Light the Night, and it was fairly impromptu last year, I would say. And but we got some great support, raised some money for a fantastic cause, and the team went out and walked. And then this year, since Jade is doing much better, she's actually going to walk this year, which is fantastic. She'll be carrying one of the white lanterns. Yeah. And we decided to be a little bit more organized with our fundraising campaign this year, and been very, very successful to date. So I wanted to thank all our friends and family and corporate sponsors and all that kind of stuff for tremendous support. I think we're right now 4th in the nation, almost $38,000 raised.
Fantastic.
For a wonderful cause, and it's all in support of helping parents, children not have to go through kind of what we've had to go through over the last year.
So Dad, take us to that moment. Take us to that moment when you realized that your little angel was going through some tough times.
Yeah, just absolutely shocking. But you know what? You just have to take a very pragmatic approach and just say, look, we have a task in front of us. I don't think we're given tasks that we're not able to handle. So I think we're given the task because we could handle it, and we supported her through it. Our heroes are both our daughters. One was involved as a donor, and then one is the recipient. So they're both involved in the story, and certainly my wife Christine and I, they're our heroes.
Well, you're her strength right now. You know, your whole family is her strength. I'm sure a few tears were shed too along the way.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Deanna, the whole team, the whole soccer team banded around this young lady and said, hey, you know what? We are a team in all aspects of that word, not only on the soccer pitch, but also as a team. That says quite a lot about the kids.
Yeah, they were a strong group when they played together, and they came together even closer for Jade.
I bet. And to see her today and her big smile on her face must be just warm your heart.
Yeah, it's amazing. She's come back, building her strength, and excited to get back to where she was.
I don't doubt it for a moment, yeah. You know, it's one of those things that we hear about runs and we hear events like this, but sometimes we don't really understand that it really touches the heart of a lot of people and affects a lot of people.
Well, one thing that I do really appreciate about this event, especially being a survivor myself, is this is something that is all-inclusive. We can get patients and survivors to come out and walk 3 or 5K. It's not a marathon. They can actually participate in this event and support themselves, which is great.
Well, we're looking forward to it. It's called Light the Night Walk. It's this Saturday around the Eau Claire Plaza area, correct? Okay, thank you all for being here. This has been magnificent. I cannot wait till Saturday to see some of those brilliant, brilliant pictures. Thank you again, and please wish your daughter the best for us.
Thanks very much. We appreciate it.
It is Susie Ehrhardt, who's the campaign coordinator for Light the Night Walk. Of course, Indy and Deanna, who are also joining us here as well, too. Hey, still to come, an update on Alberta's modeling industry. First, here's what's happening in and around our city. This is Trending on Shaw.